What is up, blockchain gang? Welcome to a new type of video where I report my research on a play-to-earn project before it is released by rating it as a scam that is trying to steal your money, spam, which is a low-effort hype project, or a grand slam that is a project that might be worthy of your consideration. To keep this video short, I'm not going to cover every detail about Fightout as in a full review. I'm only going to report on findings that led me to my ultimate conclusion, which of course is my opinion, and if you disagree, I welcome a friendly discourse in the comments or on Discord. We also don't give any project the benefit of the doubt here and firmly place them into the scam category by default until proven otherwise. Even if I am sure the game is not a scam, the only way they are able to earn the Grand Slam title is to impress me with both the design of the gameplay loop and tokenomics. So let's begin with the briefest of summaries. Fightout is an MMA-inspired move-to-earn project that allows their users to track their fitness in form of an NFT MMA fighter. Physical activities such as steps or workouts are recorded as reps, which are then used to power up individual aspects of your NFT. In addition to tracking your fitness, users are able to challenge other players in NFT on NFT violence. I just want to say that I live around far too many trailer parks to be a fan of MMA fighting, so I want to acknowledge that bias right up front. I mean, they act all tough and bad until you Wang Chung eye gouge a single motherfucker and everyone starts calling you a cheater. Well, excuse the hell out of me, because I thought this was a fight. If we take a look at this shirtless former Riot Games employee, we can see 10 different attributes associated with player NFTs. One thing I would like to point out is how they draw attention to a barrier to projects of converting players to traditional Web 2 games over to Web 3 and offer the ability to purchase fight tokens or ETH with a credit card. Wait, don't grab your mom's card yet, I'm not finished. They also claim to pay out in fiat when you cash out the fight tokens you win from the game, which is an industry first if I am not mistaken. I would point out their partners, but they are irrelevant. Even if these partnerships do exist, they all have crypto or bit or chain or coin in their name, which means they are not well established enough for their credentials to mean shit anyway. They have already started their initial pre-sale of fight tokens for about 2.5 cents each, and the price has since gone up to 3.3 cents per token. The sale ends on March 31st and the token goes live on exchanges on April 5th. They claim to sell cosmetic items such as hairstyles, makeup, and tattoos. You know, the things you get in a character creator for free in most games. It also promises users can wager fight tokens on their matches. There are 10 billion total tokens in the ecosystem. That is billion as in bullshit. At least 900 million tokens, or 9%, will be sold in pre-sale, raising about $27 million, which is the average development cost of a AAA game. By comparison, Pokemon Go, a much simpler game similar to a move-to-earn application, cost only $600,000 to develop. Even worse than that is there are entire game engines built now that run on Google Maps, allowing anyone who has 10 hours to spend watching tutorials to create one of these games in a single weekend. Another 4.5% of the tokens are promised as rewards for early purchases of fight, based on quantity and if they lock them up for a period of up to 3 years. Another 1 billion will go to exchanges for liquidity, which means they are bribing the exchanges to list their token. The remaining 76.5%, or 7.65 billion, will be rewards for playing the game. Just kidding, they will be locked and released over 5 years to cover the cost of platform development and marketing. In other words, more than 3/4 of all tokens are going to the team. This isn't a real Web3 project, okay? This is a janky Kickstarter in shill's clothing. The reps you earn from using the app can also be purchased with fight tokens or fiat, making the whole experience pay to win. You can see from the roadmap that they have a hard stop until the pre-sale ends, even though they have key milestones ahead to look out for, such as acquire a game studio to build the game we said we were making, multiple rounds of selling crap and badges, all before they ever come out with a game or a reason to use their token. Can we even call it a token? I mean, tokens are typically minted on the blockchain. Each block is a transaction between two users or multiple transactions that mints a token. This keeps the total supply of tokens from growing faster than the network is being utilized. In other words, it has built-in scaling. These Fightout jerks decided they were just going to mint all 10 billion tokens at one time, probably because it's cheaper to do it that way, and then send them all to themselves. Surtect warned us about this in their audit, and that anyone who gains control of that wallet will have control of 100% of the tokens. This is almost never the case in a real project which requires multiple users to sign off on large dumps of tokens to prevent the price manipulation of pump and dumps. They even say in their white paper that crypto assets can be subject to fraud and theft, so I'm guessing they're going to mysteriously get hacked one day and all of the tokens are going to be gone. They go so far as to talk about all the different types of hacks they made themselves susceptible to by design, and even bring up how a blockchain like ETH is immutable, so they wouldn't be able to recover any assets. This is strange because when ETH was actually hacked, they forked the chain to create ETH and ETH Classic to restore millions of dollars in users' funds. I could go on about 5 or 6 more red flags that point more to the low effort spam category, but what is the point now really? If you invested in this project and locked your tokens, then you have my condolences. Can we get an F down in the comments for those brave ducats? If you've seen this video and are still bullish on the fight token, you need to hook me up with your dealer. Even if it was legit, you are not earning tokens from playing the game. You are earning them from unregulated gambling of commodities on your pay-to-win fights. I hope you enjoyed this ending with my final verdict. Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Out. The first rule of Fight Out is that you do not talk about the tokenomics of Fight Out. The second rule of Fight Out is you do not talk about the tokenomics of Fight Out. You may find a bigger scam somewhere on Telegram, but not likely. And if you can't spit fire, fuck you, quit lying and fight me. I live for the thrill of the kill, yes it excites me. I know your favorite project ain't shit, and me I might be. I have the soul of doom and MK2 circa 9.3. It takes the passion of Pac-Man and the depth of Max and Sam to surpass me. I prevailed uncontrolled through hell mode to Uber eat Satan and ass beat me. Okay, I'm done.